In 2006, multimedia resources gained strength in education in Mexico. The majority of interactive games in the Spanish language came from Spain.
Soy tu amigo Pipo.
Until then, the population with disabilities did not have the necessary inputs to incorporate these technological resources as part of their teaching and learning processes. From these needs arises numerical click interactive software to support the complex world of numbers, addition and subtraction to girls and boys with Down syndrome.
Con la ayuda de los animalitos que aquí ves. ¡Comencemos!
Below is a bit of the extensive work behind the creation of this resource. Numerical Click was designed based on the pedagogical accompaniment of children with Down syndrome, as well as observations made at the Multiple Attention Center, CAM, and readings by specialists in the field. The work team. The pedagogy area was in charge of game planning, as well as the pedagogical script where the development of each of the activities was outlined. This area was also in charge of the application of the pilot test. Once the complete game was made, it was taken to the classroom to apply and evaluate it under a series of learning criteria for numbers, addition and subtraction. The CAM teachers were in charge of guiding and applying the game. The designer made the storyboard, the digital computer animation, as well as the multimedia environment. The voices were the main guide for the children to follow the instructions. These had an editing treatment to give the childish touch. But the most important role was occupied by the girls and boys who were the main source of inspiration for the creation of Number Click. Construction stages. Pre-production. Characteristics of the learning process of girls and boys with Down syndrome. Objectives. Pedagogical script, or storyboard. Production. Interactive multimedia development. Interface design. It is the space where the person interacts with the machine. Graphic design. It is the composition, color, typography, graphic elements that make communication intuitive, friendly and pleasant. Technical aspects. With Flash 8, the movements and flat figures were made for better identification by potential users. Educational concept. The main purpose of this multimedia resource was to reinforce numbers, addition and subtraction, through visual and auditory stimuli with which girls and boys live on a daily basis, such as breads, cakes, grocery store, clothing store, veterinarian, musical instruments. Pilot test. This serves to verify the function of the screens, the following of instructions, the interaction with the navigation buttons, the duration of the activities, the images, and above all the acceptance of the users. Post-production. Expansion of the resource completely from 0 to 10, addition and subtraction, as well as its evaluation. Numerical Click worked as a didactic material for the acquisition, reaffirmation, recognition of numbers, and exercise of addition and subtraction. This resource allowed me to understand that intellectual barriers are not important compared to the limits that society establishes. How far can we know? How far can we go?
Si te gustó este video, suscríbete y da like.